What's up guys, it's MD Shady and today we're going to take a look at my Funko haul from January and February. So let's check it out. So like I said, we are doing a haul video today and it will be for January and February because January I didn't really get much because it was just after Christmas and I just really did not buy a ton of Funko product. And it's not actually just Funko that I'm going to show off. There is a couple other items, but I think you guys will definitely enjoy them. So the first items that I'm going to show off is a couple of the Funko ornaments. And normally I wouldn't buy these, but these were actually on sale in the beginning of January, I believe, for about $3 Canadian at Walmart, which is awesome because I think these were like closer to 9 or 10 bucks in Canada. I don't know, there's no price tag on here, but I was able to pick up the Black Panther as well as Optimus Prime, and probably my favorite of the three, the Boba Fett. And I actually did pick up 3 of these. I gave one to DK and I also gave one to one of my coworkers' husbands, and because he collects Boba Fett stuff. So yeah, these are pretty cool, I guess, for the $3. I mean, you can't really beat it at that price. And then as I was leaving Walmart, I seen Top Pops Tristan leaving Walmart, and I talked to him. I said, hey, did you see the clearance ornaments? And he said yes. And he said it kind of sucks because he bought all of them at regular price, and then basically they all went on sale after Christmas. The next 2 pops that I'm going to show off, actually Mitch had picked up for me at our local Toys R Us, and he's seen them there before, and then I didn't get back to him in time, so he didn't pick them up. And then this time when he seen them, he knew that I wanted them, and he picked them up even without asking me. So that is Hopper and Joyce from Stranger Things, and I guess I'll show these off one by one, starting with Hopper. Yeah, this is awesome. As you guys know, I want to collect all of the Stranger Things pops for the most part, so I definitely had to add this to the collection. It does suck that it is a special edition sticker because that is just the worst sticker we've ever seen, but I'm not going to complain. I don't really care too much about just adding another Funko Shop sticker to my collection. There's the back with the common wave there, and then the side of the box again. And then we have the Joyce, which is a pretty decent Joyce, but it's not as cool as that Hopper with the flamethrower and the battle damage, I guess we'll call it. And again, the back of the box is pretty much the same as the Hopper. And then there's the side artwork. And then this next pop Mitch actually also picked up for me, and that is the metallic Hot Topic exclusive Friendly Neighborhood Spider-Man. This is awesome. I finally own a Tobey Maguire Spider-Man pop. Super pumped about this, and I can't wait to get a lot more of the other No Way Home pops. But yeah, this is awesome. I think that it looks great with that metallic. It does really give the vibe of the suit that Tobey Maguire wears in the first and second and third, I guess, Spider-Man movies. There's the side of the box where you can see it kind of has the newer style art there for Spider-Man No Way Home. And the back of the box showing off the rest of the wave with the other Spideys and some of the villains there. So yeah, not bad at all. And like I said, I can't wait. I really want to get that 8-pack, I believe it is. And I've even debated getting that set that you build together for the Statue of Liberty. I think that that's really cool as well. But so far, just starting off with the Toby. Then this next pop I picked up at our local GameStop, and that is the Coca-Cola Santa, which is sweet. I love ad icon, so when I seen this, I knew I had to get it, and I still do have to pick up the 90s Coca-Cola Bear, and I'm definitely debating on getting the like the casual Coca-Cola Santa where he's like sitting on the couch. I think that one's pretty sweet too, but I do enjoy this one quite a bit with Santa there holding the bottle of Coca-Cola. And then there's the side of the box, pretty plain, not a whole lot going on. It's basically just red, and then you have the bottle cap look there. The back of the box is pretty sweet though, where you do see the art style of the Coca-Cola Santa, which is awesome. And then there's the side of the box. So yeah, as a fan of ad icons and a fan of Coca-Cola over Pepsi, which DK definitely thinks is a hot take, I knew I had to get this pop. But where's Pepsi Man? The next pop that I have to show off, I actually picked up off of a local seller, and it wasn't cheap, and that is the Bee Rabbit from 8 Mile, obviously played by Eminem. This is a sweet pop. This was at our local Hot Topic, and I never took the time to buy it. I knew that I wanted it, and I knew it was a piece that I needed to have in my collection, but I just always thought, it's a common, it'll be around, I can buy it very easily. But no, this one skyrocketed in price to about 160 Canadian, I believe it's at right now. And I think the reason for that is because there was rumors that a couple M&M pops were going to be getting released, and it turned out that those were either fake or it just never ended up happening. So I think people realized if they wanted an M&M pop that they had to go with B-Rabbit, and that made the price jump. So there is the side of the box. Not a whole lot going on with it, but I don't know what else they would really do for the 8 Mile movie. And there's the back of the box, and of course it is the standalone pop, so there's no other pops in the set to talk about. And then the side of the box. So yeah, this pop is pretty sweet. It obviously does represent B-Rabbit and M&M from 8 Mile very, very well. And hopefully we do get more M&M pops in the future, because I don't think this is exactly good enough, especially for M&M fans. And then breaking away from pops for a little bit, I actually picked this up at my local GameStop, and look at the size of this thing compared to me. So awesome. So if you guys don't know what this is, it is the Gengar Squishmallow. I've never owned a Squishmallow, and I don't think I've even actually ever really touched one until I seen this one at our local GameStop. And I knew that this was being released, but I didn't expect it to go to GameStop for whatever reason, because it does make sense to go there. And I'm so happy that it did, and it was pretty cheap actually. With the Edge card, it's only 35 Canadian, which is pretty sweet. I mean, for a really good quality plush like this, or pillow, whatever you want to call it. And it's Gengar, my favorite Pokemon, so yeah, this is awesome, and I figured I might as well show it off in the video. And then sticking with the plush theme, I actually have 2 of the Foodies Funko plush. We have the Tricks as well as the Fruit Loops, and these are pretty sweet, and they actually did just start going to our local Dollarama and all Dollaramas, I guess, in Canada. But yeah, this is pretty cool. For $5, that's not a bad deal. Definitely wouldn't pay retail for these, and I don't think I would ever even buy these for myself, but someone else bought them for me. So yeah, not too bad, and it is kind of like add icons, so I definitely will add them to the collection. And then the next 3 pops that I picked up, I also picked up at my local GameStop, and the first being the, what is it called actually? Tweety Bird as Velma, which is awesome. I love this Warner Bros. 100th anniversary set. They're doing some really cool stuff with the Warner Brothers property, and Scooby-Doo and Looney Tunes is awesome. A sweet mashup, especially with 2 characters like this, with Velma and Tweety Bird. There's the side of the box. What is going on with this? What does it say? Okay, so the side of the box is actually just a bunch of different names from characters that are from the Warner Brothers property, so that's okay, but I kind of would have liked to see maybe a different art style, but that's not too bad. Then here's the back of the box, showing off the other characters you can get here. The Bugs Bunny as Fred, the Daffy Duck as Shaggy, Lola Bunny as Daphne, Taz as Scooby-Doo, and then the pop that we have here, which is Tweety Bird as Velma. And yeah, this is pretty cool. I think that they picked very, very well for each character to be the different characters from Scooby-Doo. And then the next one we have is the Taz as Scooby-Doo himself, and this one is pretty sweet. I love how I don't even know what it's exactly called, but his little cyclone that he makes while spinning around is actually just Scooby's collars. I love the concept of that and the way that Funko actually pulled it off. I think this looks great. And I guess I will just quickly go over the box again. And yeah, I know, $15.29 with an Edge card here in Canada. Ridiculous price to pay for a pop, but you gotta do what you gotta do for the love of Funko Pop hunting. And then the back of the box, pretty much the same. And then the side of the box again. And then the last pop that I picked up from this wave is Shaggy, or Daffy Duck as Shaggy, and this one's pretty cool as well. I love the hair, and of course he is holding the Scooby Snacks, which is pretty cool. There's the side of the box, the back of the box, and it looks like actually there's a little bit of damage on this one. That is no good, no bueno. And the side of the box again. But yeah, this is cool. So I guess I still need to pick up Bugs Bunny as Fred Jones, as well as Lola Bunny, and then I believe the only other pop in this set is the Bugs Bunny inside the Mystery Machine. Next up, I have a couple of pop albums to show off. This first one I picked up at my local GameStop, and that is Doggy Style from Snoop Dogg. This is awesome pop albums, and it is actually my first Snoop pop. I don't think I actually own a Snoop pop. Yeah, no, definitely don't. So yeah, this one is really wicked with the art for Doggy Style, and I love the brick background. It matches the cover so well. The side of the box, that looks really sweet. the back of the box showing off the album cover in its entirety there, and the art styling for Snoop Dogg. And then the side of the box, pretty simplistic, just saying Snoop Dogg there, and then having the art style of the pop as well. So I was really excited to see this one at GameStop. I love the albums, not so much the deluxe albums, but definitely the normal albums. I really do enjoy collecting, and Snoop Dogg's awesome, and this is a really great album, so I knew I had to pick it up. And then the second album that I picked up, DK was actually over at our local Walmart, and he had seen this, and he had messaged me earlier in the day, so after work I decided to go head over to Walmart and see if they still had it. And they did. So this is awesome, obviously. It is Jimi Hendrix with Are You Experienced? The Jimi Hendrix Experience, and let's get the glare away there. This album cover is amazing, and the pop is pretty sweet as well. I do wish it was more of like a blacklight pop or something to kind of make it look like the cover a bit more, but I think in terms to it, it turned out pretty well. The design of the box on the side looks pretty great. The back looks pretty sweet as well. Let's compare it to the Snoop Dogg one. Yeah, they're both pretty good, actually. The Snoop Dogg one is just some smoke, whereas this one actually has these swirls, which looks pretty nice to match the colors of the album. And then there again it says, Are You Experienced? Which is pretty dang sweet. I like this a lot. And a Walmart exclusive actually coming to a Canadian Walmart. You don't really see that a whole lot, especially with stuff like albums besides like the deluxe albums and stuff. So yeah, definitely happy to pick this up at Walmart in Canada. And then one thing that I thought that I would show off really quickly, I'm not going to go over the whole entire thing, but I picked this up at a Walmart that's just out of our city. I was there buying something, I don't even remember, and I went into the toy aisle and I was surprised to see this because I didn't even know it was actually out yet, and that is the Office Lego kit, and this is wicked. We'll do a zoom in here. Let's see. So yeah, you can see in the back there, Kevin with the spilt chili. You got Jim and Pam there at the reception desk. Dwight's in here. I mean, there's a lot of characters in here, and I can even slide out Michael's office just like so, and you can see there, let's see a good shot there. There's Michael, and then of course, Toby's in there bugging him. That's how I decided to set this up. So this is awesome. I mean, there's so many different references to The Office in here. A bunch of characters. I mean, there's a lot of minifigures with this, which is perfect, and a really nice layout of The Office itself, so that's awesome. And if you see there, there's the stapler in the Jell-O, so that's pretty awesome as well. So I figured I might as well just show this off quickly in the video because it is something that I purchased. And now the last item for this haul video, and if you guys have watched the haul videos before, you probably know what type of item it is. Last month, I believe it was, I was over at our local GameStop. I know I say that a lot, but I go there quite often, so does DK. And I actually found a Ron Swanson soda can, and I picked it up because I figured, you know what, I don't really care too much about Ron Swanson, but this is kind of a cool soda. I might as well buy it. I asked DK if he wanted it, and he said yeah, he would take it. And then he actually found this, which is the Demogorgon can, and I definitely needed this for my collection. So he said, you know what, I'll pick you up the Demogorgon, you give me the Ron Swanson, then we're even. So I said sure. From what DK's saying, the shake on here sounds like it could possibly be the Chase. So if you guys see the back of the can here, that is the common figure, the Demogorgon with the closed head. And then you can see from the silhouette there that the Chase is actually with the open face or mouth, whatever you want to call it. And this is an international can, limited to 12,500 pieces. So hopefully we get some good luck with this and actually pull the Chase, because let's face it, the Chase with this is definitely a lot better than the common. No one really wants a closed mouth Demogorgon. So let's go right ahead and open this thing up and find out if we did indeed pull the Chase, or if we are stuck with a closed mouth common, which, you know what, both are cool, but I definitely do want to pull the Chase in this video. I think that would be awesome for you guys, as well as for my collection. Do a light shake on that. I know you guys are getting mad at us for shaking up the Pogs a little bit too much, but come on, it's not really going to get damaged. And here we have the black bag. I'm just going to pull it under here so that you guys don't see it, and I'm not looking at it either. So let's see, here's the feet. Try to get the bubble wrap off. This is always a hassle when it comes to soda cans. There's always the bubble wrap. There's nothing else that really ever is a hassle with these. And this one is definitely really giving me a hassle. Almost there. His arms is what's the problem. So now let's reveal if this is a common or if we did get the Chase. it is just a common. Oh, from my view, if you guys look from the back there, it looks like it could be because just the shape of the head. But yeah, this is just a common with the closed face. But you know what? It's not too bad. The detail on here is pretty decent. They do kind of like a light dry wash or whatever to kind of give it that textured look of the Demogorgon itself. Yeah, this is not a bad soda at all. Unfortunately, a common. I did pull a Chase Dustin before, so it would have been nice to have a Chase Demogorgon to go with that Dustin. And then here's the Pog. And yeah, that's quite the art style. I mean, is that a Demogorgon? I don't know. And then here's the back of the Pog with 1 out of 10,500, and yeah, pretty basic for a Pog, honestly. But anyways, guys, that's the entire video for today. If you like this video, don't forget to smash the like button, leave a comment in the comment section down below, and let me know what was your favorite item that I picked up. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here, and hit that little notification bell to be notified when future content like this video gets released. But anyways, guys, I'm out of here. Peace in, peace out.